Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, October 23rd, 2015. Happy birthday, Lee. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your pushbuttonstocktrading.com daily video market review. Before we get started, just a note. I'll be traveling this weekend and won't be producing a video market review. The next video market review will be on Tuesday, October 27th. See you then. Okay, stocks rose in heavier accumulation volume yesterday, closing near their highs for the day and taking out significant resistance levels. That noted, both the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq balked at their 200-day moving averages, which appears to be the next significant level of resistance for both. In an interesting divergence yesterday, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 were both up 1.7%, while the IBD 50 could only muster a 0.6% rise. When the IBD indices underperform, bulls should be a little bit cautious. Distribution or professional selling is beginning to pile up. The Nasdaq has 5 distribution days, the S&P 3 since the follow-through day on October 2nd. That distribution, however unconvincing recently, is starting to become a concern. Market leadership appears to be getting a bit more focused, with apparel, building/real estate investment trusts, financials, and internet stocks setting the pace. Advancing issues bettered decliners by nearly 3-1 yesterday. New highs easily bettered new lows. Large capitalization stocks outperformed small again yesterday and are outperforming on a 10-day moving average basis. Large caps outperforming is also behavior that's less typical of a bull market. Our swing timing model is showing a short-term overbought condition in the market. Our market timing model on both the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 remains on a buy signal, indicating that aggressive traders should not be increasing margin on their portfolios. Maintain your current margin levels and let your trailing stops take you out of current positions. More conservative traders can continue to redeploy capital on the long side, keeping stops in place. The O'Neill timing model is indicating a confirmed uptrend in the market. All of our timing models are bullish, but this market remains volatile and prone to whipsaws. That being the case, we're now nearly 3 weeks into the confirmed uptrend. Traders should be cautiously approaching fully invested, keeping your stops in place and being sure to follow your written rules. Okay, let's take a quick look at our spectrum analyzer. What we're looking at here is HGSI, High Growth Stock Investors, universe of over 8,000 stocks, sorted by a combination of the most powerful stocks and the most powerful industry groups. We've made a group of the top 100 stocks in that sort. Let's plug these stocks into our spectrum analyzer and see where the strength in the market is. Of our top 100 stocks, 20 yesterday were from the semiconductor devices industry. 8 were from commercial and residential building equipment and systems. 8 were from packaged foods. 6 were from real estate investment trusts. And rounding out the top 5 are beverages and consumer finance, with 5 stocks each in the top 100. Let's see what the Nasdaq Composite's up to. The Nasdaq yesterday was up 79.93 points, or 1.65%. We closed at 49.20, and notice how the Nasdaq took out this level of resistance, which we've been watching for a while, in the 4,900 area, and then balked at its 200-day moving average, which we show in black. That 200-day moving average is going to be the next significant level of resistance for the Nasdaq. Trading volume yesterday was higher than the prior day, giving us an accumulation day, which makes the bulls happy. For you followers of William O'Neill, we're in a confirmed uptrend on the Nasdaq. We have been since October 2nd. We have 5 distribution days on the Nasdaq, which is a little bit of a concern. But keep in mind that 3 of those days came on very light comparisons, and so are a little bit suspect. The Nasdaq right now has support down here in the 4506 area and resistance up here at its 200-day moving average. We'll see if we can hold on to the 4900 area. Our market timing model is showing a buy rating on the market. Buy rating indicates that aggressive traders should not be increasing margin on their portfolios. Maintain your current margin levels and let your trailing stops take you out of your current positions. More conservative traders can continue to redeploy capital on the long side. We should all be just about fully invested at this point in the bull market. Let's look at the S&P 500. S&P yesterday was up 33.57 points or 1.66%. We closed at 2052 and notice how we took out resistance down here in the 2044 area. And like the NASDAQ, we blocked at our 200-day moving average, which we show here in black. Trading volume yesterday was much heavier than the prior day, giving us an accumulation day. The S&P is in a confirmed uptrend. Right now, the S&P is bracketed by support down here in the 1993 area and resistance at its 200-day moving average. We'll see if we can hold the 2044 range, which would then become support. We are on a buy signal on the S&P. Got three stocks that I want to take a look at today. We looked at FCB Financial Holdings yesterday. FCB is a holding company for Florida Community Bank operating via 52 branches in Florida. Yesterday we noted that we had a pocket pivot in FCB, which is currently in a second stage base, but the stock blocked at this trend line. FCB gets a 72% checklist rating, and yesterday it took out this trend line again on higher trading volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions, which gives us another pocket pivot. And I think that FCB can be bought here by aggressive traders in anticipation of a breakout in the 35.99 area. Full disclosure, I own FCB in my own trading portfolio. Next, let's take a look at Facebook. Facebook provides a networking platform enabling members to stay connected with friends and family via Facebook.com. I guess we all know what Facebook does. Facebook right now is in a first stage base with a pivot point of 99.24. We broke out of that area yesterday on very light trading volume. Generally on a breakout, you want to see trading volume at least 140% of average daily. Facebook also gets a relatively weak 64% checklist rating. Full disclosure, I own Facebook in my trading account. And the last stock I want to take a look at, Cal-Maine Foods produces shell eggs that are distributed in the southeast, southwest, midwest, and mid-Atlantic regions of the United States. The stock right now has been working on this fourth stage base, and we actually noted this stock a while back when it broke out of this double bottom formation in the 57.94 area. Cal-Maine has been working on this fourth stage consolidation base with a pivot point in the 60.72 range. We broke out a few days ago on very heavy trading volume and then pulled back into our base for a very short period of time. Yesterday we recaptured the pivot point up here in the 60.72 area, and Cal-Maine can be bought here. It's not really one of my favorite stocks based on the fact that this is a fourth stage base. A fourth stage base is a very late base and more prone to failure. I review this one because it does get a 72% checklist rating, and a 72% checklist rating will justify the purchase of a fourth stage base. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. For daily access to our model portfolios, trade updates, and more up-to-date information on our trading strategies, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.